Hey Mutable Signs, this is Free Spirit Tarot with your daily general read, July 17th, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe to keep updated. If it resonates, hit the like button and don't be shy and share the video. But for the most part, let's get right into it. So for the Mutable Signs, the energy I'm picking up is like kind of distant, kind of like keeping yourself away, but still analyzing, maybe calculating a situation for the most part, but kind of distant. That's what I'm picking up. Some distant energy, but hey, let's see what these cards say, Let's see what these cards say. That's my little call right there. All right. Go. Some cards fell out. I'll explain that if you're new in a second. Okay, now if you're new, if cards fall down face up, those are for you to see. I'll read those normally, but if there's cards that fall out the deck and it's face down, that's what's hidden in the spread, and I have to explain that to you. So here we go. Mutable signs. You have the Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. I believe the fixed signs had this in reverse, but for the most part, you have the Knight of Cups in the upright, and so you could be adapting to a situation where you need to be active with your emotions. You might actively be growing your emotions here. Maybe by taking action to distance yourself away from things, so that way you can work on your emotions. Probably better, so you can better adapt to things. You might be kind of like coming from that type of standpoint where you need to seclude yourself, and take action with your emotions so you can adapt better to situations and things of that nature. You had the Four of Cups. Yeah, I see you trying to get out of a situation to stagnation. So for the most part, you're getting out of a situation by adapting to a situation where you need to focus on your emotions, be active with working on your emotions here, so you can come out of a situation. I see you coming out of a situation. Page of Pentacles. You are trying to start something new financially. Maybe start something new with experience something new. You might have to experience something new in this position to come out of this situation. I see you coming out of a situation by experiencing something new. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the growth. I feel as though you could be dealing with a lot of illusion when it comes to emotional growth here. You might feel as though you're growing, and that's good, but you might feel as though you've grown too much, and it could be an illusion behind that. You could feel as though you've grown to a certain level, but really it's not the level that you perceive yourself to be at, and you might need to take more time to distance yourself away. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Coins. This is not that deck, but Seven of Coins. There is a lot of harvesting when it comes to this. So I say the more you stay into this mode of trying to adapt to your emotions. There we go. Adapt to your emotions by being active. Actively understanding your emotions, because you're getting out of a situation here by taking a new step towards something. So I say in this situation where you're adapting to your emotions, being active with your emotions, you need to harvest that. You need to really deeply understand and take what you're getting from reflecting, kind of like understanding yourself, reflecting on your emotions, kind of like really take that for what it is. Harvest those things that you feel, you know what I'm saying, and the knowledge and the downloads that you get from being active with understanding yourself. So that way it's not so much of an illusion. Right here, you had a couple cards that came out. So you have the Three of Wands. So you're being very active when it comes to this. Okay, you're being very active when it comes towards adapting to a situation where you need to be very active with your emotions. Now there is some things that didn't go so well. There's going to be some things that's not going so well, but you have what it takes to keep going and keep pressing and start over. You know, if it doesn't work well, you can definitely start it again. You have the Nine of Cups. So in this moment of time, you're not really giving too much energy to anybody. You're kind of reserved, very, very, very much reserved. And you're staying in this position. Tower card in reverse. With the Nine of Pentacles, these two cards is letting me know that you're very much staying in this position. You're not trying to change. You're being very reserved. You're trying to start something new. Six of Cups. Trying to start something new. A whole new beginning. But you know what? That's really the Six of Cups in reverse when you're trying to start something new. With the Six of Cups right here, you're kind of like reflecting. Okay, there we go. So you're reflecting off of memories. You know, you're reflecting off of memories. You are trying to start something new here. But this is more so talking about you reflecting off some old memories. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarification. But for the most part, you're trying to adapt by reflecting your emotions. You know, getting yourself out of a stuck situation and starting something new by harvesting harvesting the experience of what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? But there could be some illusions going through that. You know, there could be some stuff that you really need to seriously evaluate during this time. You know, that you really need to evaluate during this time, because there could be some illusions, you know, some false experience that you need to just need to be aware of. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself, you know, is what I'm saying here. Don't lose yourself. Queen of Wands fell out. 4, 5, 6. 9 of Cups in reverse. Again. One more. 4 of Cups. We have the Death card. So, simply trying to resist change. Simply trying to resist change. Well, trying to resist change, but you're not so sure when you come out of this situation. You know, you're not so sure when you come out of this situation. But what I'm really feeling is you're trying to resist. Okay, you know what? No. I don't really feel it's a resistance. But there's some general fear. That's it. When you're coming out of this state of stuck and stagnation, you just have a little bit of fear doing so. That's what I'm feeling here. There could be some loss when you start something new. Or what I say is, when you do start something new, there's going to be some type of financial loss. So just be ready for that. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be bad. That just means you're going to take some type of loss financially. And it's going to kind of get you in a certain position. But just know that this is something that you want to do. So it doesn't mean it's going to be wasted. It's just going to be like, you know, I just feel like a lot of money is going to be put somewhere and it's going to make you feel some type of way. You know, even though that's what you want to do. Queen of Cups in reverse with the Empress in reverse. So, you know, you might not see the bad side of yourself. That's the illusion here. The illusion is you reflecting probably only on good things, possibly, and not really reflecting on the nasty side of yourself or the bad side. And that's something that you might need to look at here while you're kind of reevaluating your emotions, being active, trying to adapt to your emotions. You're trying to adapt to your emotions by being active with your emotions. 7 of Coins with the 5 of Cups. So there could be a point in time where, well, it's talking about wasting. You're wasting some type of effort here with the 5 of Cups. And that's what I'm sort of feeling here. But it could be some type of, it could be like when you harvest, the things from when you get information from being active with your emotions, and you kind of harvest the experience from it, right? There might be some type of some wasted efforts within that. You know what I'm saying? You might feel as though you're wasting your time, possibly. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going as fast, or you feel like you're being set back. You know what I'm saying? Something along that sort of line. So just be aware of that. And for your energy, the Knight of Cups, you have, oh man, you got the Ace of Cups. So what it's really telling me is you have a lot of emotions that you need to work out, but you have a abundance of energy, abundance of creative energy at that point, that you're working out. So for the most part, I feel as though you're just working out that creative spark within you, trying to adapt to your creativity itself. You're trying to adapt to your creativity itself by being very reserved, coming out of a situation that you felt fear in, trying to start something new, but be wary of some financialness here. Now, as you're doing this, okay, you're going to be trying to harvest the experience, the knowledge that you're getting by going within. But there could be some setbacks, so just know that. And you might not be looking at the negative side of yourself as much. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably the illusion there. You might not be seeing that. You have the Ace of Wands here. So there's passion in all of this. You know what I'm saying? Even in the point of setbacks, you're still going to find the spark. Even when you lose money or fear or all of this, you have the spark to keep going. Okay? There could be a lot of indulging, so you really might be doing this, okay? You really might be indulging. It could be negative a little bit, but you're really trying to indulge. I believe so. With the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so you could really be in this a whole lot more. Like, what I mean is, like, you're really in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really putting a lot of energy into trying to do this for yourself. I don't really see it being a negative way. Now, in this whole situation, the fear could make you kind of negative, okay? The setbacks can make you seem a little negative. Your creative energy could be a little negative, a little dynamically aggressive, okay? The loss, financials, and you might not see it, you know what I'm saying? So this is something that you need to be aware of. Mutable signs. Oh my goodness. Well, look, I hope this resonated. If it does, hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hey, if you got time, share the video. But for the most part,